Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. This is Bharadwaj, and what you see here is the SCR 125, one of the lowest capacity motorcycles from QJ Motors. Now this is a cruiser motorcycle, as you can see, and there is much to talk about this motorcycle in terms of design, of course, but I will get to the specs a little bit later. Let me start with the design right here. Again, it gets halogen headlamps, dual pod instrument cluster. That is going to be an interesting thing when I go and show you the instrument cluster. But halogen headlamps, halogen indicators, telescopic forks, 260 disc brake, and that is the wheels right there. Alloy wheels, of course, but looks very good and very modern. Now it is available in this color, and this color, if you see, sort of purplish and brown. That it'll change with respect to the how sunlight is falling. Absolutely looks good, but brown, of course. E5 E10, meaning that it might take ethanol based fuel. And coming to the side before going to the side profile, this is how the tank is, the QJ motor branding written right here, and that is the instrument cluster. Now it's a fully analog instrument cluster. Even the odo and the trip meters are analog. There is no digital meter right here, but the telltale signs, you do have it, neutral and indicator. And if you're wondering where the fuel gauge is, it's right here placed on the tank. Now that's the fuel gauge, that's the fuel tank cover right there. It gets these cute little mirrors right here along with the small handlebar. I'm not sure what the view angle will be. I'm sure it is not that great because it ends before the handlebar, and that's about it. So let me go pull the camera back and show you how the side profile is. Now that's a proper cruiser for sure, but it's a single cylinder engine, but it gets dual exhaust outlets. So it's 1 into 2 and split into that, and you can spot a major big footrest right here for the rider to for the brakes and also for the gear, and right here are the foot pegs for the pillion. uh, Telescopic suspension in the front, twin shock absorbers with preload adjust at the rear. You get some chrome bits right here on the side panel, and also some chrome bits right here for the engine as well. That's about it. And coming to the rear again, you can see a disc brake. Now that's a 220 disc brake. I'm not sure, and that is the wheel right here, just like the front. And at the rear, coming back to the rear, it gets a very large fender coming way down, as the tailgate, the halogen tail lamp and the halogen indicators are placed very down below. That's the tail lamp and the indicator situation right there. Now coming back to the seats right here for the rider. The rider seat is long and is looks very comfortable. However, the pillion seat is compromised, much like the cruiser designs right here. You can spot the again the footrest for the front right here, and if you can spot it, that's the dual tubular frame chassis on this motorcycle. And even the chain cover is finished in chrome. There's a lot of chrome, as you see in the cruiser motorcycles. So let me get down to the specs of the motorcycle. So this is powered by a single cylinder air cooled 124cc engine, 10.4 horsepower and 8.9 newton meters of torque, 5-speed gearbox, of course. 162 kgs is the weight, 12.5 liters the fuel tank capacity, 730 is the seat height, and ground clearance of 120 because of that dual port exhaust right there. So it gets a 16-inch wheels at the front and a 15-inch wheel at the rear, 110 section tire at the front and 130 section tire at the rear. It does not get an ABS, but it does get combi brake system from QJ Motor. What did you think about the SCR 125cc cruiser motorcycle right here? Let us know in the comments below. Like and share this video, and do subscribe to DriveSpark if you haven't done it already. It is expected to be priced somewhere around 1.3 lakh rupees.